You already have the power to manifest your dreams. But are you using it? Most people spend their lives searching for answers outside of themselves, believing success, happiness, and fulfillment are things to chase. But what if everything you've ever wanted was already within you, waiting to be unlocked? Dr. Ernest Holmes, the visionary behind the science of mind, didn't just believe in manifestation. He proved that thought has power, that faith moves mountains, and that unseen forces are constantly shaping reality. And today, you'll discover how to harness these forces with precision. By the end of this guide, you'll have a step-by-step blueprint to transform desire into reality. No more guessing, no more hoping, just knowing. Knowing exactly how to align your mind with the universal principles that govern manifestation. But here's the real question. Are you truly ready to claim this power? Because once you do, there's no going back. This isn't just about attracting a better life. It's about stepping into the full potential you were designed for. So stay with me, because in just a few moments, you'll understand why most people fail to manifest, the hidden power within you that's been ignored, and the precise steps to turn thought into reality, just as Holmes intended. If you've ever felt like manifesting just doesn't work for you, here's the truth: you're probably blocking your own power. It's not because manifestation is a myth. It's not because the universe has ignored you. It's not even because you're unlucky. The real reason most people fail isn't external at all, it's internal. The mind is the most powerful force in existence, but it follows a simple rule. It creates whatever it's conditioned to accept as reality. That means if your subconscious is filled with doubt, fear, and contradiction, your desires never take form. Dr. Ernest Holmes understood this deeply. He taught that the mind is a direct channel to infinite possibility, but most people unknowingly shut that channel down. How? Through limiting beliefs, unconscious resistance, and misplaced focus. Think about it. How often do you set an intention, only to immediately question whether it's even possible? How often do you wish for success but dwell on failure? How often do you say you want something but then act in ways that contradict that desire? This mental conflict is the silent killer of manifestation. Holmes was clear: there is no outside force blocking your success. The only thing standing between you and what you want is your own mind. The universe operates on law. Just like gravity doesn't pick and choose who it works for, the law of manifestation isn't selective. It responds to what you truly believe, not just what you say you want. And this is where most people get stuck. They focus on their desires in a shallow way, thinking about what they want while unconsciously reinforcing everything they don't want. They set goals but keep past failures alive in their thoughts. They affirm abundance but operate from a mindset of scarcity. It's like pressing the gas and the brakes at the same time. You want to move forward, but something keeps pulling you back. That something is the conditioned mind. According to Holmes, the mind isn't just a tool. It's a creative force. Every thought you hold, every belief you reinforce, and every word you speak is actively shaping your experience. This means that manifestation isn't about wishing. It's about alignment. It's about clearing the contradictions within yourself so that your thoughts, emotions, and actions work in harmony toward a single outcome. The mistake most people make is thinking manifestation is an external process, something they do. But in reality, it's an internal shift. It's the process of becoming the version of yourself who naturally attracts the reality you desire. And that requires reprogramming the subconscious mind. If you've tried manifesting before and it hasn't worked, it's likely because you were given surface-level advice. Maybe you were told to just think positive. Maybe you tried visualizing, but nothing changed. Maybe you wrote down your goals over and over, hoping they would materialize. None of these techniques work if the subconscious mind is still programmed with doubt and limitation. Holmes knew this well. He didn't teach empty rituals. He taught understanding. He taught that in order to manifest, you must first remove the mental and emotional blocks that keep you trapped in old patterns. And this is where most people fail. They try to build a new reality on top of an old, broken foundation. You can't plant seeds in toxic soil and expect them to grow. In the same way, you can't manifest abundance while carrying beliefs of lack. You can't attract love while holding onto the fear of rejection. You can't step into success while being ruled by the failures of the past. This is the deeper work of manifestation, the part most people avoid because it requires real inner transformation. But once you understand this, everything changes. The first step to unlocking your manifestation power is awareness. You must become conscious of how you are unknowingly repelling the very things you want. Holmes believed that every thought carries energy. Every belief creates a ripple effect in your life, and every subconscious pattern shapes your future. So ask yourself, what hidden beliefs are shaping my reality? Where am I contradicting my own desires? What mental habits are keeping me stuck? Most people don't take the time to examine these things. They stay on autopilot, repeating the same patterns and wondering why nothing changes. But once you bring awareness to these patterns, they begin to lose their grip. The good news? No belief is permanent. No mental block is unchangeable. Holmes taught that the mind is malleable. It can be reshaped, reconditioned, and trained to align with the truth of infinite possibility. But it doesn't happen by accident. It happens through conscious effort. And this is what separates those who struggle with manifestation from those who master it. The ones who succeed don't just wish for a better life. They train their minds to receive it. They intentionally replace doubt with certainty. They uproot limiting beliefs and replace them with empowering truths. They cultivate a mental environment that naturally attracts what they desire. This isn't just theory. It's a practice. Here's something powerful. Right now, you can make a decision. A decision to stop feeding the doubts that have held you back. A decision to stop reinforcing old limitations. A decision to take back control of your mind. This single decision, if followed by action, can change everything. Holmes taught that manifestation isn't about forcing outcomes. It's about creating the internal conditions that make those outcomes inevitable. So instead of asking, why isn't this working? Ask, what am I believing about myself right now? Am I fully aligned with what I say I want? Am I willing to let go of the mental habits that are keeping me stuck? These questions hold the key. Most people fail to manifest because they are unconsciously rejecting their own desires. They carry deep-seated beliefs that contradict their goals, and they never take the time to correct them. But that's not you, not anymore. Because now you know the truth. You understand that manifestation isn't just about wanting something. It's about becoming someone who naturally receives it. You understand that the mind must be trained, conditioned, and aligned with universal law. And most importantly, you understand that this power isn't outside of you. It's already within you, waiting to be activated. The only question is, will you use it? In the next part of this guide, you'll discover the forgotten power within you. The force Holmes believed was the key to unlocking limitless potential. And once you grasp this, everything about manifestation will make sense in a way it never has before. Right now, an unstoppable force lies dormant inside you, one that has been quietly shaping your life, even if you haven't realized it. It's not luck. It's not coincidence. It's not even fate. It's the creative power of your mind. Dr. Ernest Holmes didn't just theorize about this. He proved it. He understood that thoughts are more than fleeting ideas. They are forces actively molding reality, whether you're conscious of it or not. Yet, most people never tap into this power. Not because it's unavailable to them, but because they've forgotten how to use it. And that's what you're about to change. Imagine a field of fertile soil. Whatever seed is planted in it, whether a flower or a weed, will grow. The mind works the same way. Every thought you entertain, every belief you reinforce, and every mental pattern you repeat acts as a seed. Over time, those seeds take root and form the reality you experience. This is why Holmes declared, "Your thoughts are creative forces in disguise. They don't just reflect reality, they create it." But here's the problem. Most people plant their mental garden unconsciously. They fill their minds with worry, fear, and limitation, never realizing that these thoughts are shaping their circumstances. Then, when life doesn't go as planned, they assume external forces are to blame. In reality, their own mind has been working against them the entire time. Holmes taught that the universe operates by law, not a law of randomness or favoritism, but a law of cause and effect. What does this mean? It means that every outcome in your life, whether good or bad, can be traced back to its mental cause. This is not about blame. It's about power. Because if your thoughts have created limitations in the past, they can just as easily create breakthroughs in the future. This realization changes everything. It means you are not a victim of circumstance. You are not at the mercy of fate. You are a creator, shaping reality through the patterns of your mind. And once you understand how to harness this power intentionally, nothing is off limits. Dr. Ernest Holmes dedicated his life to one mission: to uncover the fundamental principles behind creation, success, and transformation. His breakthrough came in the form of the science of mind, a philosophy that blends spiritual wisdom with practical application. At its core, it teaches one thing: the mind is connected to an infinite intelligence, a universal consciousness that responds to thought. Holmes didn't just believe this, he saw it in action. He saw people heal from illness, transform financial struggles, and attract success, not by chance, but by learning to consciously direct their thoughts. And this is where most people go wrong. They assume manifestation is about wishful thinking. They believe success is about working harder. They think transformation requires external change. But Holmes proved that true power comes from within. For centuries, mystics, sages, and spiritual teachers have hinted at a secret, a hidden force within every human being that has the power to shape reality. Holmes was one of the few who turned this secret into a practical system. He realized that manifestation isn't about hoping for things to happen. It's about understanding how they happen. He described it like this: 1. Thoughts create patterns in the subconscious mind. 2. These patterns influence emotions, actions, and decisions. 3. Over time, they manifest as external circumstances. The process is automatic. It never stops working. Right now, it is shaping your life whether you're using it consciously or not. If this force is real, why doesn't everyone use it? Simple: most people are conditioned to believe they are powerless. From an early age, society teaches limitation. You have to struggle to succeed. Only certain people get lucky in life. Things just don't work out for me. These beliefs become deeply ingrained. Over time, they act as blinders, preventing people from seeing the power they've had all along. Holmes called this mental fog, the illusions of doubt, fear, and limitation that cloud the mind. But here's the good news: this fog can be lifted. And the moment you begin to see clearly, manifestation stops being a mystery. It becomes a predictable process. The first step to reclaiming this power is simple. You must begin treating your thoughts as real forces, because that's exactly what they are. Every time you entertain a thought, ask yourself, is this thought empowering me or limiting me? Is this thought aligned with what I truly want? Would I plant this thought if I knew it would grow into my reality? Holmes taught that the mind must be trained just like a muscle. You wouldn't expect to be physically strong without exercise, and the same applies to mental strength. This means consciously choosing thoughts that align with your desires. Not just once, but consistently until they become second nature. A simple mental exercise to unlock your creative power. Try this right now. 1. Close your eyes and think of one thing you want to manifest. 2. Notice the first thought that arises. Is it excitement, or is it doubt? 3. If doubt appears, don't resist it. Instead, replace it with a new thought. I am worthy of this desire. The universe supports me in creating this. My thoughts are shaping my reality now. 4. Repeat this process every time limiting beliefs surface. This practice may seem simple, but it rewires the subconscious mind over time. And once that happens, manifestation becomes effortless. One of Holmes's most powerful teachings was this: you are not separate from the creative power of the universe. You are an expression of it. Think about that. This means manifestation isn't about convincing the universe to give you something. It's about aligning with the part of you that is already connected to infinite intelligence. When you understand this, doubts dissolve. Struggle disappears, because you realize your desires aren't random. They are meant for you. They exist within you because they are possible for you. The only thing left is to claim them. Now that you understand this forgotten power, the next step is clear. You must learn how to direct it, because power without direction leads nowhere. In the next part of this guide, you'll discover the first crucial step to manifesting with precision: the law of specificity. Most people never receive what they want simply because they aren't clear about it. But once you master this law, the universe can no longer ignore you. So stay with me, because everything you've learned so far is about to become real. The universe can't give you what you're unclear about. That's not philosophy. It's law. Dr. Ernest Holmes knew this well. He taught that vague desires create vague results. If your mind isn't precise, if your vision isn't sharply defined, your manifestations remain out of reach. Not because they're impossible, but because your own uncertainty is blocking them. Most people approach manifestation the wrong way. They say things like, "I want more money, but how much? By when? In what way? I want a better life, but what does better actually look like? I want success, but in which area? How will you know when you have it?" This lack of clarity is the reason their desires never materialize. The law of specificity changes everything. It states that the clearer your vision, the faster it manifests. Your subconscious mind and the universe respond to precision, not confusion. And once you master this, the results will seem almost magical. Think about this. If you walked into a restaurant and told the waiter, "Bring me food," what would happen? They'd have no idea what you want. They might bring you something you dislike. They might hesitate, unsure of what to serve. But if you say, "I want a fresh salad with lemon dressing and a side of grilled salmon," there's no room for confusion. Your order is clear, and the kitchen can get to work. Manifestation works the same way. If your mind isn't placing a specific order with the universe, the results will be random or worse, non-existent. Most people don't realize they're sending mixed signals. They think they're manifesting, but their thoughts are scattered. One day they want one thing. The next they change their minds. One moment they're certain. The next they're doubtful. This inconsistency weakens their manifestation power. But once you learn to focus your intention with precision, everything changes. Dr. Ernest Holmes taught that the universe is a responsive force. It reflects the mental blueprints you provide. This means that the more precisely you define your desire, the more powerfully it manifests. Vague intentions create vague outcomes. Crystal clear intentions create rapid results. Here's how to apply this immediately. Step 1. Identify exactly what you want. Right now, take a moment to choose one thing you wish to manifest. Not 5, not 10, just one. Ask yourself, what exactly do I want? When do I want it? How will I know when I have it? The more details you add, the stronger your manifestation power becomes. For example, I want more money. This is weak and unclear. I am receiving $10,000 by March 30th through my business and investments. This is focused and powerful. Or, I want a great relationship. Too vague. I am in a loving, committed relationship with a partner who shares my values and uplifts me emotionally, spiritually, and mentally. This directs energy precisely. Holmes believed that once the mind is given clear instructions, unseen forces begin organizing reality around that vision. Step 2. Write it down as a declaration. There's something powerful about writing your desire in the present tense. Not as a wish, not as a possibility, but as a fact already unfolding. Holmes encouraged people to write their desires as if they were already true. For example, I am effortlessly attracting my dream home in the perfect location. I am stepping into a new level of financial success with joy and ease. I am thriving in a fulfilling, purpose-driven career. Writing it down this way forces the mind to accept it as reality. And once the mind believes it, the external world must catch up. Step 3. Remove contradictions from your thoughts. Here's where most people unknowingly block their manifestations. They set an intention, but then fill their minds with doubt, worry, or conflicting thoughts. They say they want wealth but constantly focus on financial struggle. They say they want love but carry fears of rejection. They say they want success but dwell on past failures. Holmes was clear. You cannot hold two opposing thoughts and expect results. The stronger thought always wins. This means if your conscious mind says, I want this, but your subconscious mind is filled with doubt, the doubt wins every time. So how do you fix this? You must eliminate the mental contradictions. One way to do this is through thought replacement. Anytime a negative thought arises, immediately override it with a specific, empowering statement. For example, instead of, I don't know if this will happen, say, this is already in motion. Instead of, I'm not sure I deserve this, say, I am worthy of everything I desire. Instead of, this might be too hard, say, the path is opening for me right now. This practice rewires the subconscious. And once your subconscious is aligned with your desire, manifestation becomes effortless. Step 4. Attach emotion to your vision. Holmes emphasized that emotion is the fuel of manifestation. If you write your desire but feel nothing, it remains lifeless. But when you add excitement, gratitude, and certainty, you amplify its power. Ask yourself, how will I feel when this manifests? What emotions would I experience if I already had it? Can I generate those feelings right now? By practicing the feeling of your desired outcome before it arrives, you accelerate its manifestation. Holmes called this acting as if, not pretending, not hoping, but living from a state of already having what you desire. This shifts your frequency and attracts the exact conditions that match your energy. Step 5. Take inspired action. Manifestation is not about waiting. It's about aligning. Holmes taught that once the mind is clear and intention is strong, the next step is to take aligned action. Not forceful action, not desperate effort, but intentional steps that align with your vision. If you want financial success, educate yourself, seek opportunities, and take bold steps. If you want a thriving relationship, embody the qualities of the partner you seek. If you want health, start treating your body as if it's already in peak condition. Holmes called this living in harmony with your desire. When your actions match your vision, manifestation moves quickly. Right now, you have a choice. You can continue sending mixed signals, wishing for things without truly defining them. Or you can take control. You can decide with absolute clarity what you want and commit to aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions with that vision. Because the universe isn't withholding anything from you. It's waiting for you to be clear enough to receive it. And now you have the exact process to make that happen. In the next part of this guide, you'll discover the one thing that holds most people back: doubt. Even with clarity, if doubt lingers, manifestation slows down. But once you master the secret to unshakable belief, nothing can stop you. Stay with me because this is where everything changes. Have you ever wondered why, despite all your efforts, your manifestations seem to stall? You visualize, you affirm, you set intentions, but nothing happens. It's frustrating. But here's the real reason behind it. Doubt is blocking your results. Dr. Ernest Holmes taught that belief is the foundation of all manifestation. Without absolute faith, your desires remain in limbo. Faith is the bridge between the seen and the unseen. This means that if you have even the slightest doubt, your subconscious mind will cancel out your desires before they can take form. You might be thinking, but how do I develop unshakable belief when my reality tells me otherwise? That's exactly what we're about to uncover. By the end of this guide, you'll know exactly how to replace doubt with unwavering confidence, so that your manifestations move from delayed to destined. Let's be honest. If believing in your desires was easy, everyone would be living their dream life. But most people are unknowingly trapped in mental patterns that sabotage their belief system. Here's how it happens. 1. They rely on external proof. They want to believe in abundance, but their bank account says otherwise. They want to believe love is possible, but their past relationships make them skeptical. They want to believe they can succeed, but past failures hold them back. Holmes called this a false feedback loop. If you wait for proof before you believe, you'll stay stuck forever. Why? Because reality is a mirror. It reflects your internal state. 2. They are programmed by fear. From childhood, society conditions people to doubt themselves. Parents, teachers, and the world constantly reinforce limiting beliefs. Without realizing it, most people are operating from years of mental programming that tells them, "That's not realistic. You have to be practical. Don't get your hopes up." This mental conditioning kills faith before it has a chance to grow. 3. They mistake lack of results for failure. If a manifestation doesn't appear instantly, doubt creeps in. They assume maybe this isn't working. Maybe it's not meant for me. But Holmes taught that delay does not mean denial. The moment you doubt, you interrupt the process. If a seed is planted, but you keep digging it up to check if it's growing, it never takes root. Faith requires persistence. Now that you understand why doubt exists, let's eliminate it permanently. Here's Holmes's method for developing unshakable faith. Step 1. Decide that your desire is already yours. This is the first and most powerful step. Most people hope their manifestation will happen. But Holmes taught that true faith means knowing that it's already done. Not, "I hope I succeed. I am already on the path to success." Not, "I wish for abundance. Abundance is already mine." Not, "I wonder if this will work." This is already in motion. This shift changes everything. Because the universe doesn't respond to weak, hesitant energy. It responds to certainty. Right now, say this aloud. I no longer hope. I no longer wish. I decide. It is already mine. Feel the difference? That decision alone starts shifting your reality. Step 2. Reprogram your subconscious with daily affirmations. Holmes believed that the mind is like a garden. If you don't plant the right seeds, weeds, negative thoughts take over. The way to override doubt is through consistent, powerful affirmations that train your subconscious to accept your desire as reality. Here's a method that works instantly. 1. Write down one sentence that affirms your desire as already true. Example: I am effortlessly attracting wealth and opportunities. 2. Repeat it morning and night for 5 minutes. 3. Each time you say it, feel it as if it's already happening. This is called autosuggestion, a technique Holmes believed rewires the subconscious for success. Within days, you'll notice a shift. Your mind will stop resisting your desires and start aligning with them. Step 3. Shift your emotional state to match your desire. Most people wait for their desire to manifest before they feel happy, abundant, or successful. That's backward. Holmes taught that the key to manifestation is feeling the emotion of already having it, even before you see results. Try this. 1. Close your eyes and imagine your desire fully realized. 2. Ask yourself, how would I feel right now if this were already true? 3. Let that emotion fill you completely. The stronger you feel it, the faster it materializes. Because emotions are powerful signals. The universe responds to what you feel, not just what you say. Step 4. Act as if. Faith isn't just about thoughts and emotions. It's about action. Holmes taught that one of the fastest ways to strengthen belief is to act as if your desire is already yours. If you're manifesting wealth, carry yourself like someone who is financially secure. If you're manifesting love, embody confidence and self-worth as if your ideal partner is already in your life. If you're manifesting success, make decisions from a place of certainty, not hesitation. This doesn't mean reckless spending or pretending to be something you're not. It means aligning your behavior with the future version of yourself. Faith is action. The more you align your actions with your belief, the stronger that belief becomes. Step 5. Ignore the how and trust the process. Most people fail to manifest because they obsess over how it will happen. Where will the money come from? How will I meet the right person? What if things don't work out? Holmes taught that figuring out the how is not your job. Your only job is to 1. Be clear on what you want. 2. Believe it's already done. 3. Align your thoughts, emotions, and actions. 4. Let go of the outcome and trust the process. Manifestation is like ordering a package online. You don't sit around wondering how the delivery system works. You don't stress over the exact route it takes to get to you. You simply place the order and trust it's on the way. Faith works the same way. Final truth. Doubt cannot exist where faith is absolute. Right now, you have a choice. You can continue letting doubt delay your desires. Or you can make the decision right now that your manifestation is already done. Because the truth is, if you wait for proof before you believe, you'll never get it. If you let fear dictate your faith, you'll stay stuck. But if you decide, believe, and act as if your desire is already yours, reality must rearrange itself to match your certainty. This is the secret to unshakable belief. And now that you know how to apply it, nothing can stop you. In the next part of this guide, you'll discover the most powerful tool of all, visualization. Most people underestimate its power. But Holmes taught that seeing your desire in your mind is the final step before it appears in reality. And once you master it, your manifestations will accelerate beyond anything you've ever experienced. Stay with me, because this is where your power truly unlocks. Can simply seeing something in your mind make it real? Dr. Ernest Holmes believed the answer is a resounding yes. Most people think of visualization as daydreaming. But what if I told you that your mind doesn't know the difference between imagination and reality? Scientific studies confirm that the brain reacts to vividly imagined experiences the same way it reacts to real ones. And Holmes took this even further. He taught that mental imagery is the first step of creation. Everything that exists in the physical world began as an image in someone's mind. Right now, your future is being shaped by the pictures you hold in your consciousness. The problem? Most people are unconsciously visualizing failure, obstacles, and worst-case scenarios without even realizing it. But once you learn how to intentionally visualize success, your reality will begin shifting faster than you ever thought possible. By the end of this section, you'll have a step-by-step guide to mastering visualization the way Holmes intended, so that your desires move from imagination to manifestation. If visualization is so powerful, why aren't more people using it effectively? Here's where most go wrong. 1. They don't visualize clearly. They hold a vague, blurry picture of their desire. They focus on general success instead of specific outcomes. The mind responds to precision. Without it, results remain weak. 2. They only use words, not imagery. Affirmations are powerful, but words alone are not enough. The subconscious speaks in images. If you aren't seeing your desire in your mind, your brain won't fully accept it as real. 3. They don't engage emotion. Holmes taught that visualization without feeling is like a seed without soil. It won't grow. Most people make the mistake of watching their visualization like a movie instead of living inside it. 4. They contradict their visualization with daily doubts. If you visualize wealth for 5 minutes but spend the rest of the day stressing about money, your mind cancels the manifestation. The key is to make your visualization stronger than your doubts. So how do you fix this? Let's break down Holmes's exact method for turning visualization into reality. Dr. Ernest Holmes believed that visualization isn't just about seeing, it's about experiencing. The goal isn't to watch your dream, it's to step inside it until your mind fully accepts it as reality. Here's how. Step 1. Create a crystal clear mental picture. Your subconscious mind works like a GPS. If your destination is vague, it won't know where to take you. That's why Holmes taught that clarity is everything. Try this right now. 1. Think about your biggest desire. 2. Ask yourself, what does it look like? Where am I when it happens? What specific details make it real? Example. Instead of saying, I want financial freedom, visualize checking your bank account and seeing a specific balance. Holding a check with an exact amount. Walking into your dream home and noticing the color of the walls, the furniture, the scent in the air. The sharper the details, the stronger the effect. Step 2. Engage all your senses. Most people only see their visualization, but Holmes taught that the most powerful visualization involves all 5 senses. Sight. What does your success look like? Colors, shapes, surroundings? Sound. What do you hear? Applause? Laughter? The voice of someone congratulating you? Touch. What are you physically interacting with? The steering wheel of your dream car? The texture of the fabric in your new office chair? Smell. What scents are in the air? Fresh coffee? The ocean breeze? New leather? Taste. If you're celebrating, what food or drink are you enjoying? The more real you make it, the faster it manifests. Step 3. Feel the emotion of already having it. This is where most people fail. They see their desire, but they don't feel it. Holmes emphasized that emotion is the key to impressing the subconscious. Right now, try this. 1. Close your eyes. 2. Picture your desire as if it's already done. 3. Now ask yourself, how would I feel if this were my reality right now? Would you feel excited, grateful, confident, peaceful? Let that feeling flood your body. Because here's the secret. Your emotions act like magnets. The stronger you feel something, the faster you attract it. Holmes put it simply, think it, see it, feel it, and it must become your reality. Step 4. Step inside the scene, not just watch it. Most people visualize like they're watching a movie. That's not how Holmes taught it. He believed that instead of watching yourself from the outside, you must step inside the scene as if you're really there. Try this. Instead of seeing yourself winning an award from a third-person view, be in your body, walking up to accept it. Instead of watching yourself drive your dream car, put your hands on the wheel, feel the grip, press the gas pedal. Instead of picturing someone congratulating you, hear their voice speaking directly to you. This tricks your mind into believing the experience is already happening. And once your mind accepts it as real, reality follows. Step 5. Repeat daily until it feels normal. Holmes stressed that repetition is key. The first time you visualize, it might feel forced. The 10th time, it feels more natural. The 100th time, your mind starts accepting it as inevitable. The goal is to visualize daily until your dream feels more real than your doubts. Because once it does, the external world has no choice but to catch up. Right now, your mind is shaping what's coming next. The images you focus on will either bring you closer to your dreams or keep you trapped in your fears. Most people unconsciously visualize what they don't want. But once you start intentionally visualizing what you do want, with clarity, emotion, and repetition, manifestation becomes effortless. This is the secret Holmes taught. And now you have the exact method to apply it. But there's one more key element: your words. Holmes believed that your words shape your reality just as much as your thoughts. And if you're speaking the wrong words, you're blocking your manifestations without realizing it. In the next part of this guide, you'll discover how to speak what you seek, so that every word you say moves you closer to your desires. Because once you master this, nothing can stop you. What if I told you that every word you speak is shaping your future? Dr. Ernest Holmes believed that your words aren't just sounds. They are commands to the universe. Most people talk about what they don't want without realizing they are reinforcing it. They say, "I'm always broke. Nothing ever works out for me. I'm trying, but it's hard." And then they wonder why their circumstances never change. But here's the truth. Your words are casting spells over your life. Holmes taught that every time you speak, you are either calling in abundance or reinforcing lack. The good news? Once you become aware of this power, you can start using it intentionally, so that every word you speak moves you closer to your desires. By the end of this section, you'll know exactly how to align your words with your manifestations, using Holmes's most powerful teachings on affirmative prayer, declarations, and spoken belief. Let's begin. Holmes wasn't the only one who understood the power of words. Ancient wisdom, spiritual texts, and even modern neuroscience agree. Your words program your subconscious mind. Here's how it works. 1. Your words reinforce your beliefs. If you say, "I'm terrible at making money," your subconscious mind accepts it as truth. If you say, "Money flows to me easily," your subconscious starts looking for ways to make it happen. 2. Your words create mental images. When you say, "I can't lose weight," your mind pictures struggle and failure. When you say, "I am becoming healthier every day," your mind visualizes progress. 3. Your words affect your emotions and energy. Negative words make you feel drained and powerless. Positive words shift your energy, putting you in a state of confidence and possibility. Holmes was clear. Every word we speak becomes a statement of reality, and the more we repeat a statement, the stronger it becomes. This is why most people stay stuck. They unknowingly repeat negative phrases, keeping themselves locked in the same struggles. But the moment you shift your language, your reality begins to shift with it. Most people unconsciously speak in a way that cancels their manifestations. Here are the 3 most common mistakes and how to fix them. 1. Speaking in the future tense. Mistake. One day, I will be successful. Soon, I'll have the money I need. Why it's a problem? Your subconscious mind only responds to the present moment. If you say, "I will be wealthy," your mind interprets it as "not now." How to fix it? Speak as if it's already happening. Say, "I am financially abundant now," even if you don't fully believe it yet. Saying it in the present tense reprograms your mind faster. 2. Using weak or hesitant language. Mistake. I hope I can make this work. I'll try my best. Why it's a problem? Words like hope and try signal doubt. They send mixed messages to the subconscious, making results inconsistent. How to fix it? Speak with certainty. Say, I am making this work now. Say, I am fully capable of success. 3. Reinforcing the struggle. Mistake. Manifestation is so hard for me. I always struggle with relationships. Why it's a problem? When you state a struggle as if it's permanent, your mind keeps recreating it. How to fix it? Shift the focus to improvement. Say, manifestation is becoming easier for me. Say, I am learning to create better relationships every day. Now that you know what not to say, let's go over Holmes's method for using words as a manifestation tool. He called this affirmative prayer. It's not about asking. It's about declaring your reality into existence. Here's how to do it. Step 1. Declare what you want as already done. Holmes believed that the universe responds to certainty. Instead of saying, I want success, say, success is already mine. I am aligned with wealth and abundance now. Instead of saying, I wish I had confidence, say, I am confident and powerful. I trust myself completely. Your words must state your desire as a fact, not a wish. At first, your mind might resist it, but repetition makes it real. Step 2. Remove all words that conflict with your desire. Holmes warned that contradicting words cancel manifestations. For example, saying, "I am wealthy," but later saying, "I can't afford that." Saying, "I am confident," but telling a friend, "I'm always so insecure." To manifest effectively, your words must be consistent. This means eliminate negative self-talk. Stop complaining about what's not working. Only speak words that align with your desires. Step 3. Speak with emotion. Words without feeling are powerless. Holmes taught that emotion is the energy that gives words their creative force. To amplify your manifestations, speak your affirmations with enthusiasm. Feel the truth of your words as you say them. Say them out loud, not just in your mind. Example, don't just say, "I am successful." Say it with conviction. I am successful. When you do this, your subconscious believes it faster, bringing results quicker. Step 4. Repeat until it becomes your default language. Changing your words is a habit. Holmes emphasized that repetition rewires the mind. Start by choosing 3 powerful affirmations, repeating them every morning and night, correcting yourself anytime you slip into negative speech. Over time, this transforms your entire belief system, aligning your words, thoughts, and reality. Your words are your superpower. Right now, your words are either building your dream life or keeping you stuck where you are. The choice is yours. If you begin consciously choosing words of power, certainty, and success, everything around you will start shifting. Holmes knew this. He taught that when your words fully align with your belief, manifestation is inevitable. And now you have the exact method to do it. But there's one final piece. Even if you speak the right words and visualize your success, fear and limiting beliefs can still block your manifestation. In the next part of this guide, you'll learn how to eliminate fear, reprogram limiting beliefs, and create unstoppable faith, so that nothing stands in the way of your manifestations. Because once you remove these final blocks, nothing can stop you. You've set your intention. You've spoken it into existence. But then, doubt creeps in. You start wondering, what if it doesn't happen? What if I'm doing something wrong? What if it takes too long? Before you know it, you're obsessing over the outcome, checking for signs, and questioning if manifestation is even real. And that's when you unknowingly block it. Dr. Ernest Holmes taught that letting go is one of the most critical yet misunderstood steps in manifestation. Here's why. When you cling too tightly to an outcome, you create resistance. And when you resist, you push away the very thing you want. But when you trust the process, when you release doubt and surrender to the flow, your manifestation unfolds naturally, effortlessly, and often faster than expected. By the end of this section, you'll know exactly how to let go while still staying aligned with your desires, based on Holmes's most powerful teachings. Let's begin. Holmes often compared manifestation to planting a seed. Think about it. When you plant a seed, do you dig it up every few hours to check if it's growing? Do you keep asking, why isn't it sprouting yet? Of course not. You plant it. You trust that it will grow. You allow nature to do its work. Yet, when it comes to manifestation, most people do the opposite. They set their intention, but then constantly look for evidence, which signals doubt. Overanalyze how it will happen, which creates resistance. Let fear take over, which blocks the flow. Holmes was clear. The moment we doubt, we introduce an element of resistance. And what we resist, we delay. Letting go is not about giving up. It's about trusting so deeply that you no longer need to force, chase, or worry. The 3 signs you're holding on too tightly. If your manifestation hasn't arrived yet, ask yourself, 1. Are you checking for signs too often? Do you keep looking for proof that it's working? Are you constantly refreshing your email, checking your bank account, or watching for synchronicities? This signals doubt. Instead, act as if it's already done without needing proof. 2. Are you emotionally attached to the outcome? Do you feel anxious, impatient, or frustrated when things don't happen immediately? Does your happiness depend on this manifestation? If so, you're making the outcome too important. When you make something too big, you create resistance. Instead, shift your focus to feeling good now, regardless of whether it has shown up yet. 3. Are you trying to control the how? Do you overthink every step, trying to force things into place? Are you obsessed with figuring out exactly when and how it will happen? Holmes taught that your job is not to control the how. Your job is to 1. Set the intention. 2. Take inspired action. 3. Let go and allow the universe to arrange the details. Holmes's 4-step method for letting go. If you recognize yourself in any of those patterns, don't worry. Holmes taught a simple but powerful method to release attachment and trust the process fully. Here's how it works. Step 1. Shift from wanting to knowing. When you want something, you are in a state of lack. When you know it's already yours, you are in a state of receiving. Wanting says, I need this to happen. I hope this works. I don't have it yet. Knowing says, this is already done. It's unfolding perfectly. I trust the timing completely. Holmes taught that when you shift into knowing, the universe responds immediately. Your manifestation begins moving toward you because you've stopped blocking it with doubt. Step 2. Replace worry with expectation. Worry is a signal that you don't trust the process. Expectation is a signal that you do. Imagine ordering something online. You don't check your mailbox every 5 minutes, wondering if it will arrive. You simply expect it to be delivered. That's how manifestation works. Instead of asking, is it coming? Say, it's already on the way. I trust that it will arrive at the perfect time. The more you expect your desire to manifest, the faster it does. Step 3. Focus on feeling good now. One of Holmes's most powerful teachings was this: we do not attract what we want. We attract what we are. If you are constantly feeling anxious, desperate, or doubtful, you're in a state of lack, which attracts more lack. But if you are already feeling joyful, grateful, and abundant, you align with your manifestation effortlessly. Here's how to shift into this state. Practice gratitude daily. Write down 3 things you're grateful for every morning. Gratitude instantly shifts you into abundance mode. Engage in activities that bring you joy. Stop waiting for your manifestation to make you happy. Find ways to feel good now, whether it's music, nature, or creativity. Speak as if your manifestation is already here. Instead of saying, I'm waiting for success, say, I am already successful in so many ways. The happier you feel now, the faster your desires materialize. Step 4. Let the universe handle the details. This is the hardest part for most people. Letting go of control. Holmes taught that the how is not your job. Your job is to clarify your desire. Speak it into existence. Take inspired action when opportunities arise. Then release it and trust the process. If you find yourself obsessing over how it will happen, remind yourself, I don't need to figure everything out. The universe is handling the details perfectly. Everything is unfolding in the best possible way. The moment you let go, you create space for the manifestation to arrive effortlessly. Right now, your manifestation is closer than you think. But the final step, the step most people resist, is to let go. Let go of doubt. Let go of impatience. Let go of the need to control everything. Holmes taught that the universe is always working in your favor. Your job is not to chase, force, or struggle. Your job is to 1. Know what you want. 2. Align with it. 3. Trust that it's already done. And when you do, your manifestation has no choice but to appear. Now, there's just one more piece left to complete the puzzle. Even if you trust the process, fear and limiting beliefs can still sabotage your results. In the next part of this guide, you'll learn how to eliminate fear, rewire your mind, and remove every block that stands in the way of your manifestations. Because once you do, your power to create becomes truly unstoppable. There's one final obstacle standing between you and your manifestations. And it's not the economy. It's not bad luck. It's not some mysterious external force blocking your success. It's fear. Fear is the silent thief of manifestation. Plants doubt in your mind. It whispers worst-case scenarios. It convinces you that maybe, just maybe, what you desire isn't possible. But here's the truth. Fear and faith cannot exist in the same space. One will always overpower the other. Dr. Ernest Holmes was crystal clear. The only thing standing between you and your desires is your belief that something is in the way. That something is your own limiting beliefs. Most people don't realize this, but every doubt, every hesitation, and every fear you hold on to is an invisible barrier keeping you stuck where you are. But once you clear these mental blocks, manifestation becomes effortless. In this section, you'll learn how to identify and destroy hidden fears that sabotage your success. Holmes's proven method for rewiring your subconscious beliefs. The simple 3-step mental cleansing process to remove every limitation holding you back. Because once fear is gone, once doubt is eliminated, there will be nothing left to stop you. Let's begin. Think about something big you want to manifest. Maybe it's financial abundance. Maybe it's a dream career. Maybe it's a life-changing relationship. Now, ask yourself this question. What's the worst that could happen if I actually get what I want? Most people immediately say, nothing. I want this more than anything. But if you dig deeper, you'll find hidden fears buried beneath the surface. Let's say you want to manifest massive financial success. Deep down, your subconscious might be whispering, what if people judge me for having too much? What if I make money but then lose it all? What if success brings too much responsibility? Or maybe you want to manifest your dream relationship, but deep down there's fear saying, what if I get hurt? What if I'm not enough? What if I lose myself in the process? These thoughts may seem small, but they carry weight. And if they remain unchecked, they will act as silent roadblocks. Holmes taught that you cannot manifest what you secretly fear. Your mind will always prioritize safety over growth. So if success, love, or abundance feel even slightly unsafe, your subconscious will reject it, no matter how badly you want it. The solution: you must reprogram your beliefs so that what you desire feels natural, safe, and inevitable. Step 1. Identify the root fear. If you're struggling to manifest something, it means a hidden fear is at play. To uncover it, ask yourself these 3 questions. 1. What negative beliefs do I have about this desire? Example: money is hard to keep. Example: love always ends in heartbreak. 2. What's the worst that could happen if I actually get it? Example: if I get rich, people might use me. Example: if I become successful, I'll have no free time. 3. Where did this belief come from? Did you hear it from family, society, a past experience? Most fears are not even yours, they were given to you. But the good news? What was learned can be unlearned. And that's exactly what you'll do next. Step 2. Rewire your subconscious mind. Holmes believed that the subconscious mind is the powerhouse of manifestation. It operates like a computer, running automatic programs based on past conditioning. If you've been programmed with limiting beliefs, you must rewrite the script so that success, love, and abundance become your new default state. Here's how. 1. The reverse statement technique. Take your biggest limiting belief and flip it into its opposite truth. Example: money is hard to keep. Money flows easily and effortlessly to me. Love always ends in pain. I am worthy of deep, fulfilling love. Write this reversed belief down every single day until your subconscious accepts it as truth. 2. The power of I am statements. Your subconscious takes everything after I am as a fact. So if you say, I am struggling, your mind will make that real. But if you say, I am powerful, abundant, and limitless. Your subconscious will accept that instead. Every morning, say these out loud. I am worthy of all that I desire. I am a magnet for success. I am limitless. Repeat them with emotion. Over time, these new beliefs will override the old ones, until fear has no place left to exist. 3. The mental cleansing visualization. Holmes often spoke about the power of mental imagery. Your subconscious doesn't know the difference between real and imagined events. So if you visualize yourself already free from fear, your mind will accept it as truth. Try this. 1. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. 2. Picture a glowing white light surrounding you. 3. Imagine every limiting belief dissolving into nothingness. 4. See yourself stepping into your highest, most powerful self. 5. Feel the weight of fear lifting off you completely. Do this daily, and your subconscious will reprogram itself to align with the life you truly desire. Step 3. Take action despite fear. Fear only has power if you obey it. The fastest way to destroy fear is to act in direct opposition to it. If you fear rejection, start speaking up more. If you fear failure, take bold steps forward. If you fear loss, trust deeper than ever before. The moment you refuse to let fear dictate your choices, it loses its grip over you completely. Holmes taught that fear is an illusion, a shadow that disappears the moment you shine light on it. The only way to fully free yourself is to stop waiting for fear to go away and start moving forward despite it. Right now, there is a version of you who exists without fear. This version of you knows they are worthy, believes success is inevitable, acts as if their desires are already theirs. That version of you is already real. The only thing standing in the way is the outdated beliefs you're still holding on to. But now you have the tools to release them forever. And once you do, there will be nothing left to block your manifestations. Because when you combine crystal clear desire, unshakable belief, the ability to let go, and a mind completely free from fear, you become unstoppable. Now, there's just one final piece left. In the next part of this guide, you'll learn a daily manifestation ritual inspired by Holmes himself. One that will lock in everything you've learned so far and make manifestation second nature. This routine has changed thousands of lives, and it will do the same for you. Get ready. You now understand the hidden mechanics of manifestation. You know why most people fail to manifest and how to avoid their mistakes. The forgotten power within you and how your thoughts shape reality. How to clarify your desires so the universe responds instantly. The secret to unshakable faith that makes manifestation inevitable. How to visualize effectively to bring your dreams into physical form. How to use the power of words to rewrite your reality. Why letting go is essential and how to do it without resistance. How to overcome fear and limiting beliefs so nothing holds you back. Now it's time to lock it all in with a daily routine. A step-by-step system designed to train your mind for automatic manifestation. This isn't just a collection of techniques. It's a structured practice based on the principles of Dr. Ernest Holmes, designed to help you align your thoughts, emotions, and energy with your desires. Strengthen your belief system so doubt never interferes. Reprogram your subconscious mind for effortless success. Make manifestation a daily habit, something you don't even have to think about. This is the difference between people who manifest occasionally and those who manifest consistently. If you follow this Holmes-inspired routine for just 7 days, you'll start to see shifts in your reality. And if you make it a daily habit, your entire life will transform. Let's break it down. Step 1. Morning Mindset Reset. 5 minutes. The moment you wake up, your subconscious mind is wide open. This is the most powerful time of the day to reprogram your beliefs. Because whatever thoughts you focus on first thing in the morning will set the tone for your entire day. Here's how to use this time correctly. 1. Speak your reality into existence. Before getting out of bed, Say these aloud with conviction. I am a powerful creator. Everything I desire is already mine. Today, the universe is working in my favor. Feel the truth in these words. This simple act rewires your subconscious to expect success, and that expectation alone will shift your results. 2. The "it's already done" visualization. Close your eyes and see your biggest manifestation already fulfilled. If you desire financial abundance, imagine checking your bank account and seeing the exact number you want. If you want a dream home, imagine yourself walking through it, touching the walls, feeling the space. Spend at least 2 minutes inside this mental reality. The more real it feels in your mind, the faster it will materialize in your life. Step 2. Midday mental alignment, 10 minutes. As the day goes on, your conscious mind gets distracted by external noise. To stay in alignment, you need a midday reset, a quick practice that keeps your mind focused on what you're creating. 1. Reality check and course correction. Ask yourself, am I thinking in alignment with my desires? Am I acting as the version of me who already has what I want? If not, shift immediately. Replace any negative thought with an empowering one. Example, things aren't working out. Everything is unfolding perfectly. Catch yourself in the moment, because the thoughts you allow to linger will shape your future. 2. The 60-second gratitude amplifier. Holmes taught that gratitude is one of the fastest ways to attract more. For 60 seconds, say or write down everything you're grateful for, including things you're manifesting as if they've already happened. I am so grateful for my financial freedom. I am deeply grateful for the love in my life. I am thankful that everything is working out for me. Gratitude locks in your manifestations by shifting your focus to abundance. Step 3. Evening manifestation lock-in, 10 minutes. Your final thoughts before sleep are crucial. Holmes emphasized that the subconscious works overnight on whatever you feed it. So if you go to bed worrying about problems, you'll wake up manifesting more of the same. Instead, use this time strategically to imprint your desires into your subconscious. 1. The mental movie technique. Before falling asleep, visualize a short scene that represents your manifestation being complete. If you're manifesting success, see yourself celebrating a major achievement. If you're manifesting love, see yourself holding hands with your ideal partner. If you're manifesting health, see yourself radiating vitality. Repeat this same scene every night until it feels as real as a memory. Your subconscious will accept it as truth, and reality will adjust accordingly. 2. The everything is working affirmation. As you drift off to sleep, repeat this silently in your mind. Everything is always working out for me. This phrase sends a final instruction to your subconscious, one that overrides doubt, worry, or fear. Holmes taught that a mind at peace before sleep awakens to new possibilities. And this single practice will ensure you wake up in alignment every single day. Step 4. Take inspired action. Manifestation is not just about thinking, it's about action. Holmes was clear. Thought without action is powerless. This doesn't mean forcing things to happen. It means, 1. Listening to intuitive nudges. Ever had a random urge to message someone, and it led to an opportunity? That's not a coincidence. That's your manifestation unfolding. 2. Moving toward your desires with faith. If you desire financial success, take aligned steps toward it. If you desire love, become the kind of person you want to attract. Manifestation is co-creation. The universe meets you halfway, but you must take the first step. This routine is simple but powerful. If you follow it for just 7 days, you'll notice increased clarity and confidence in your desires. A deep sense of certainty that manifestation is working for you. Unexpected synchronicities that prove reality is shifting. And the longer you commit to it, the more automatic manifestation will become. So, here's your challenge. 1. Follow this exact routine for the next 7 days. 2. Track what happens, big or small. 3. Comment below with your results. And if you're ready to take your manifestation mastery even further, don't miss the next video, where we reveal advanced techniques that will supercharge everything you've just learned. Get ready, because your greatest manifestations are about to unfold. You've just unlocked a powerful truth, one that has been known by masters, sages, and thought leaders for generations. You are not here to live small. You have the power to manifest greatness. Your reality is shaped by your thoughts, beliefs, and actions. And now you know exactly how to use this power. Let's take a moment to reflect on what you've just gained. The hidden reasons why most people fail to manifest, so you never make those mistakes. The forgotten power within you that makes manifestation effortless. The law of specificity, so you always get crystal clear on what you desire. The secret to unshakable belief that turns the unseen into reality. Holmes's visualization techniques, so you can train your mind to create success. The power of words to reshape your destiny. The art of letting go, so manifestation flows without resistance. The process of eliminating fear and limiting beliefs, so nothing stands in your way. The exact daily manifestation ritual that rewires your subconscious for success. This isn't just theory. These principles, drawn from the science of mind, are the same universal laws that govern every manifestation you've ever had, whether conscious or unconscious. But here's the question that truly matters. Will you take action? Because here's the truth. Knowing this information isn't enough. Watching this video isn't enough. Even understanding these principles won't change your life unless you apply them. Transformation only happens through action. So right now, let's set something in motion. Your first manifestation assignment. To lock this in, I want you to do 3 things right now. 1. Declare what you're manifesting first. Comment below right now. Right arrow, what is the first thing you're manifesting with this newfound power? Why is this important? Because when you publicly declare something, you send a strong signal to your subconscious that you're serious. And the more serious you are, the faster your manifestation unfolds. So go ahead, type it out. Declare your desire as if it's already done. I am now financially free and living in abundance. I am in the healthiest, happiest relationship of my life. I have the perfect career that fulfills and enriches me. This is your first step toward owning your power. 2. Start the 7-day manifestation challenge. This is your game changer. Here's what to do. 1. Follow the daily manifestation routine from the last section for the next 7 days. 2. Write down every small or big shift you experience. 3. At the end of the 7 days, come back and share your results. Why is this so important? Because once you start seeing proof that these principles work, something magical happens. Doubt disappears. Belief strengthens. Manifestation accelerates. And that's when you realize you were always meant for more. You were always meant to create your reality. You were always meant to manifest your dreams. But you must start now. 3. Subscribe and stay connected to unlock more. If this video resonated with you, you can't stop here. You've just opened the door to unlimited possibilities. But there's more to uncover. So make sure you subscribe, because in the next video we're revealing advanced manifestation techniques that take this to the next level. The missing piece most people overlook, and why it blocks their results. How to break through subconscious resistance for unstoppable manifestation. You won't want to miss it. Turn on notifications so you're the first to see it. Final words. Your manifestation power is real. Right now, you are at a crossroads. You can watch this video, feel inspired, and then do nothing. Go back to your old patterns, doubting whether manifestation really works. Keep struggling, wondering why things aren't shifting in your favor. Or you can step into your power. Apply what you've learned. Take control of your reality. Finally experience the life you were destined for. The choice is yours. But remember this. The universe responds to those who take action. Your thoughts shape your world. Your belief makes the impossible possible. You have always had the power. Now, will you use it?